Hello, 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 and welcome to the sixth Wings of Fire podcast, hosted by yours truly. So today we have another artist again. When will I ever get creative with this stuff? The world may never know. But this person was at the stream last time. She was at the podcast last time, and she's like, "Dude, I want to be in this." And I said, "Okay, I don't see why not. Let's do it." So here we are. We have XbOxKaT. You may or may not know her, and yeah, I'll let her speak for herself. So I'd like to introduce XbOxKaT.
Hello. So I'm from DeviantArt. The link is in the description. I specialize in different art forms. I do 3D modeling to a point. I'm still kind of learning about that, but we'll get to that later.
Oh,
I
no, hold on,
am
Max. No, I've never. She's never been on these before. She.
I've never been on this before, so well, we'll see how this goes.
All right. I'm
uh,
sorry. Go on.
oh yeah, it's fine. I'm on DeviantArt, Amino, Instagram, and I hope to talk WAF today. I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why we are here. I'm gonna just put a list of all the people that have been on so far in the chat.
Nice.
Those are the 5 people that have been on so far. Tsunami Home, Shallow Pond, Flare Draws, Nexus Universe, and Biohazardia. Those 5 people have been on, and yeah, this is her first time here. So, anyway.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I learned about this from a friend, and apparently the title for the 13th book has been leaked.
Yes, it is the Hive Queen.
No, that is book 12.
Oh, book 13 has been released. Oh, goodness.
Yes. So the working title, which it might change, but right now on Amazon it's being called The Poison Jungle.
Oh my gosh.
So my theory is that it is going to revolve around Sundew, and since Sundew is a leaf wing, I believe that this will involve more leaf wings. Yes, already I would have thought that it'd be much longer, but apparently book 13, the title has been leaked, and it's pretty interesting to think about. It kind of opens up, okay, how are we going to get from this place to this place? And yeah, I'm excited for that. I think it'll be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that the majority of people, when I went to actually, fun fact, I've met Tui around 5-6 times now, but since I live fairly close to her, I often get the chance to go to her events, and
Yeah.
I remember the first time around, speak with her for a long time, because the majority of people that go there and that are a fan of her books around me are a lot younger.
Yeah.
Probably around like the 12s. But
Hey Nexus, how's it going?
yeah.
Uh,
But so let me think. Okay, so we basically, what happens is Tui comes in, she reads us a chapter from the latest book that's coming out. That's being
yeah, book 11, right? That's read from book 11.
yeah. So they read from book 11 time we were there, and
Okay.
that was and that's where about the lost continent, and learned we're probably the first ones to have gotten insight onto the prologue
Okay.
during clear sight, and that was pretty cool. Like, so many notes on the very first. What's funny is that a lot of people misheard Tui at first and thought she said hide wings rather than hive wings. So we were like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And then we kind of were like, "Oh, we messed up. That's okay." But yeah, it's
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot. Just saying. So I don't know. Your internet's screwing up, but yeah.
Yeah.
Could Sundu be the LGBTQIAKPC plus BC dragon? Uh,
Miles long. Oh
perhaps,
my god.
perhaps. Uh,
Perhaps. I mean, I wouldn't link them right away. I mean, I guess for now we can just say Dragon. She's in this series. We don't need to know about her love life. You know. I mean,
yeah.
that's my point of view now. Like, I don't think
The sexuality of a dragon does not matter, if you ask me.
labels on characters.
Yeah, I don't. I don't care if you want to. I don't care if you're a female and you want to date a female or a male, or if you want to date a freaking walking stick. I don't care. Nobody cares. You just want to read the book.
You can like who you want. That's fine. But like, we don't need a giant insight into
Yes.
or anything. You know, it's a very controversial subject. I know, but
The cutting out could be the noise gate on Discord. Yeah, we turned off the noise gate. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing, and I don't like talking too much about sexuality because it's a
yeah,
very controversial topic, and people are
a very skeptical
peop
topic.
not a skeptical topic. Uh,
Skeptical. That was the wrong word. More so sensitive topic for a lot of people.
yes, a sensitive topic.
Yeah,
It's a sensitive topic, and people are stupid. So,
indeed. That is literally that sums up the majority of, or well, a good amount of the Wings of Fire fan base. And you know what's kind of that I've been noticing on the Wings of Fire amino is that lots of people have a very similar style.
really,
Um, mostly it's kind of like an ongoing meme throughout my friends, but like a lot of people tend to have they put very large ears on their dragons, large ears
okay,
and box styled snouts. I'm not sure how to describe it, but
yeah,
I mean, of course it's up to you guys how you think it looks. But I've just seen it very much.
yeah.
hmm
I try to stay away from amino. I know next to nothing about it. Uh, I assume it's supposed to say Daisy, but it was misspelled. Daisy the Rainwing. Welcome to the stream.
Hey.
Uh, yeah, I stay away from amino though. I've heard that it's a terrible place to be, and it's basically hell on earth. And quite frankly, I'm gonna have enough of hell on earth with Doom Eternal. In stores in 2019 from Bethesda Softworks and id Tech Software. I don't know.
Yeah, and of course I've seen the freaking hellish side to it like firsthand, and I think the key to getting around it is to just be ignorant of that stuff.
Yeah,
Focus on the people who are actually rational within it. Um, there's been so much radical drama
yeah,
not only the amino but also on DeviantArt and all these other social medias involving Wings of Fire, and it's just whew, it's a lot to take in.
yeah. Drama is stupid. Uh, I was one of the main catalysts for such drama in 2017, and then I realized, wait a second, this is really stupid, and yeah, I stopped being stupid. But
Idea.
yeah, just overall, drama is a stupid thing, and it gets nobody anywhere. If you don't like someone, who cares? You shouldn't care. They shouldn't care.
That's very unnecessary is making call out posts for people that have just disagreed with you. I've seen a lot of people on Amino doing that, and not only on Amino but on DeviantArt, Tumblr, all these other sites, and it's completely irrelevant. But I mind them or listen to them, but it's just become a really repetitive.
Yeah, I ignore it completely. They do what they want. I don't care. It is what it is. And yep.
Like as long as you have people that you can trust, is as long as you can be happy, you know, and you don't have to worry about those people that try to, get up in there and I don't know, but it's just
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
tricky stuff right now, and Tumblr, especially Tumblr, because that place is just disgusting and repulsive, and I do not dare to enter that land.
yeah. Okay, well, let's see. What else can we talk about? Because we're kind of going in circles here. The
I feel
11th,
you.
yeah, the 11th book it was pretty good. I'd say it was a good
I
book.
liked it a lot, actually.
Hmm.
But actually, I thought I really wanted more time on Lady Scarab. She was she was the hive wing that was being oddly polite to them in the candy shop in to Luna
Blue.
and I thought she was really interesting because first of all she had the title of one of the queen's sisters due to her lady status, and
Yeah.
I'd love to figure out like and dig deep more into that character and see like how important she really is.
Yeah. You're being so dramatic about drama. It's boring. I'm gonna watch football. All right, see, dude. Uh, what? What? Oh, if
Uh,
he wants to leave. That's his choice. I don't care. Uh,
it's all good.
yeah. So she's a weird character. I wouldn't think that she'd just be nice to them off the bat, but I mean, she might be important later in the plot, or maybe just for it to be a Deus Ex Machina. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking, honestly. Like, she's something sketchy about that woman. I swear to you.
Yeah, she's gonna turn from being, oh hey, look, she's real, she exists, to all of a sudden, hey, she's an important plot point. Who would have thunk it?
Exactly. And I was I wasn't sure if I would. Well, actually, never mind. I was 100% expecting Leafwings to be involved into the story, and at the 2E event, everyone was. Oh, are the Leafwings in the freaking poison jungle? And it's like, now that we know that it's called the poison jungle, the
We've always
13th
known it's been
book,
called that. It's on the map.
now that we know that this new book is named after that place and is likely, not 100%, but likely going to Sundew her POV. Um, that's just really interesting to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where this will go. Maximus, she is Lady Scarab. She was a
Yeah,
hive wing in book 11 that helped out Blue and Luna in that candy store.
it was like a short, brief little scene, but it was still had that pint of meaning to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that'll be exciting to see, and I hope that they do something with that character. Should have called it Welcome to the Jungle. I mean, that would just be fun in games, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh. And another thing, which I'm, it's mind-boggling to think that queen, that wasp can control an entire hive. Like,
Anyone. Uh, well, I mean, that's why they call it a hive mind.
and it's like, I still some speculations as to why cricket is immune to wasp's hive mind. It's really
Well, I think
some
it's her glasses.
enchanted glasses.
Yeah. No, well, no, not enchanted, because animus magic is not a thing being used.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think that it's Skyfire.
Oh my gosh. That's actually a pretty good theory.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. It just came to me either last stream or the stream before. Speaking of which, to those of you that are here and to those of you guys who care, next week there will be no podcast. No podcast next week because I will be out of town, I will not be anywhere near my computer, so there will be no podcast next week. We'll resume our normal schedule the week after, so there will be a stream on the 8th, but there will not be one next week on the 1st. So just telling you guys now, nothing going on then, and yeah, sorry. But anyway, just wanted to let you guys know. So next week there isn't one. You'll be like, oh, hurry, stupid! He forgot it. Anyway.
All right, so let's try to stir some conversation here.
Yeah,
let me.
I get it. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay. I'm thinking, what's something here, guys? What do you think we should talk about? Because I don't want to talk about the same thing every single stream.
Need some suggestions, of course.
Yeah, let's talk about stuff, all of us. Let's get in. Oh man, this is going downhill very, very fast. Not gonna lie.
It's okay. We'll get through it.
Yes, we will get through it just fine. So my story. Oh yeah, that's a thing that you wrote, which I have not read. Ideas on fan fictions. Oh, we could just talk about fan fictions in general. I don't like fan fictions. Probably a bad thing.
There's the majority of them I do not like. I've read a couple of good ones, but
it's not even like a Wings of Fire thing. It's an in general thing. I don't like fan fictions.
Yeah, I get you. Fan fictions.
I mean, like Rhino stuff is good because he's like one of my friends, and like we're buds, we're pals. But I mean, they're not personally my favorite things to read, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them overall. I don't really.
I mean, it's unfortunate that a lot of them, most of them, have a very reputation, and that's kind of what you're gonna get when there's this online realm full of who want to explore, and yeah, sometimes it just makes captivating results.
Yeah. Well, fan fictions are not great, if you ask me. They're not. I mean, like, if you want to make them, then that's good on you. But they're not my cup of tea per se.
Yeah, I definitely feel you there. More bad
Conspiracy
than good.
Theories, like what?
Conspiracy theories. Oh, is Daisy talking about Ember?
Ember?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that.
What if I think she might be Guy for the Dragonets of Destiny, and what that could have been like.
Oh.
I haven't thought about that much, actually.
Yeah, I haven't either, really.
Think about like how an entire story could have changed drastically just by adding one little character, you know?
Yeah, if you add in a small detail, that really seems to change up the entire plot, and it really messes with the story. But I mean, here's one of the things that Tui does. She likes to get herself out of a corner by throwing in a new character. Hey, Aqua, welcome to the stream.
Exactly. She even, when the last event I went to, she mentioned that. She's like, you know what? The strategy here, just make a new character. See what you can do with it. And that's exactly what she did with, Lynx. She did that with Lynx, and now she's actually very interested in Lynx, and she wants to... more.
Okay.
Well, that's not a guarantee that she's gonna get, like, a book or anything, which I'm Pretty sure she's not. But
Maybe a winglets.
some Tui thoughts, Tui tidbits.
Yeah. She did a Tui Tuesday thing back a while ago for the Wings Fire forums before the 11th book came out.
Oh, I remember that.
Those were cool to read. And she did a Q&A session with Mike Holmes when the graphic novel came out, and the second one is coming out in like 5 months.
Well, 5 months. That's a while to wait, but
Might be 4 months actually. But keep in mind the graphic novels are released every year, once a year, and the actual books are released every 6 months. And she'll write winglets in between if she wants to, legends in between if she wants to. But overall, it's just you gotta wait that 6 months.
imagine that being like a very like you got to be really active in that field.
Yeah, next is February 14th. Okay, well, there you go. 5 months.
And I don't know. Oh, you've probably seen the cover for the second graphic novel, correct?
I have, yes.
It's actually I can't really tell if. So, what is your opinion on Mike Holmes' depiction of the characters? But like, I'm actually a lot of people were fuming about how they looked inaccurate to the series, and to be honest, I'm not really that against it. I think it displays good movement, little panel, and it's just I don't see that much wrong with it.
I like
A
it.
little bit of scales missing,
I personally like it. I mean, it's just another art style. If you don't like the art style, then you don't have to read it. But you don't have to go in talk about how bad it is to other people. Nobody cares about your opinion.
Yes, that is
Really,
that is a
nobody.
great
Not
summarization.
a single person in the world cares about what you have to say about a book about fictional dragons and the
Oh,
art style behind the book.
Dragon kids that are just
Yeah, nobody cares. So I
no one
mean,
cares. No one's gonna bat an eye.
yeah, I personally like it. If you don't like it, then whatever. That's your point. That's your opinion. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Mhm.
But
Tui actually, she showed. I unfortunately I couldn't take a picture of it because I wasn't authorized to by Tui. But she did show us some of the art for the next graphic novel,
she did.
and it featured the Summer Palace.
Ooh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Don't tell me. Don't give me. Don't give me details. I want to just see it with my own eyes.
But what we saw was just a sketch.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was really, really cool. And I am very excited to be colored and laid out onto paper.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
super excited.
Well, I'm really excited to see how that goes. There's a few colorists for the graphic novel. Oh, so this isn't really Wings of Fire related at all, but that fight between Logan Paul and KSI is today. I think it already started a while ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, can't stand those two. But you know what? I'm gonna have to deal.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of funny, and one guy is gonna get their career freaking ruined, and it's gonna be hilarious. Their lives are gonna be over, and you'll never see them again. It's great.
They're gonna freaking vanish. It's like they're gonna be dead.
Yeah, just freaking just gone out of there.
Someone's just gonna freaking stage thing and just get out of there once they get freaking the big smackdown. Oh man.
Yep. Well, I'm excited to see when, like, what happens.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, but it'll be hilarious. I reported someone trying to start a fight yesterday. I want to report Jake Paul as well. Well, they're just fighting, man. It's been arranged. They're fighting for what? They are fighting for glory and honor. Huzzah, comrades!
They're fighting for more subscribers.
Yeah, they're fighting to see who can get more subscribers than the other. Who gets more money in the end? Logan put $1 million that he would win on himself. That's 1 with 6 zeros. I mean, come on.
Literally, I think all they have to do is just whether the highest amount gets to keep their career.
Yeah. Whoever wins gets
that
their
would pretty much solve it.
whoever wins keeps their career. Either of them could retire and they'd be just fine. They're both rich. But,
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. Just rid of the.
yeah. So, my God, this is one of the streams where I'm finding nothing to talk about for Wings of Fire. Honestly, I am.
I'm so much. I'm more talkative when I'm like in a clan of like. Well, then it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Next stream,
yeah.
I'll probably bring in a group of people instead of one person. But again, remember, not next week, the week after.
Yeah,
so.
week after. We got it. We got it all in the bag.
Spyro versus Wings of Fire. Never played Spyro.
Spyro, and if you're doing this as in like an actual like, then I'm. Well, Spyro versus Wings of Fire. In a way, as in like nostalgia. So I used to be such a big Spyro nerd, and then it just kind of Wings of Fire thing, and I mean, in terms of nostalgia, I really do think that Spyro takes the cake. I was little, and I hope to again when the new reignited
Oh yeah,
trilogy comes out.
they remastered the game and made it not look like it was made in a 6-year-old's bathroom.
Like it was just made in like a secret freaking lab in
Yeah,
Del Taco.
they hired some people, quote unquote hired. They threw him in a basement, gave him a computer, and said, "You have 6 months, go."
6 months? No. And you get 5 minutes to record all the voice acting. That's it. Just go.
Yeah, and all the voice acting was just grunts and yells. I don't know.
Precisely.
Reminds me of It reminds me of you ever played any of the Pokemon games? Any of them ever? The technology was advanced back then, but now is now. That's the past. Who cares about the past? You know, who cares about the past? Historians, and historians will never get laid. So there you go.
The past is dead.
So
Ignore it.
I mean, think about it like this. If any of you have ever played any Pokemon game ever, you know that there are no sounds from any person in the entire game unless there's a specific cutscene for them. And the only sounds made by something vaguely alive are the Pokemon. And they are basically just yells or screams. Or they're twinkling sounds if you're in the newer generations, or they just sound like freaking garbage bags.
Don't even get me started on Pokemon Go, man.
Pokemon Go, pretty much when Pokemon Go was still a huge thing, when it was still big, one of my friends had a gym right next to their house. So he would go out there occasionally, and he would just go and defend the gym or whatever it was that you do with it. I don't know. But then they were like, "Hey, you should try it too. You should get into it." And I said, "I don't know. It'll destroy my data, but okay, I'll try." So I downloaded it, and I successfully uninstalled it about 10 minutes later.
Oof.
Yeah, I really did. It was very boring. It was very boring.
Literally, that Pokemon Go phase lasted for like a week for me, and then I was like, what am I doing right now? I'm walking out in the middle of the street. I'm getting exercise. This is not me. So I just...
Welcome to the first Wings of Fire. Welcome to the first Wings of Pokemon streaming now. Wings of Fire Pokemon podcast. Yeah, you know it.
This just in. Wings of Fire. Wings of Pokemon, actually. Oh, God. I hope no one makes a freaking... I don't think I'd be able to...
If any of you make fan art of that, I will find you.
You will be crucified.
You'll be crucified. You'll be nailed to a stake, and you will be staked again with another stake. First. You will be nailed to a cross and then staked with a stake.
You will get your neck rung like instantly. Just don't do it.
Yep.
Don't do it.
You know it.
It'll soil the fandom. Just
Oh,
don't do it.
watch me. Oh yeah, go. Yeah, do it. You won't. But you better not. You especially better not tag me at Hurricane Rising. You better not
Don't
tag
tag
me, or
me
you bet,
either. I
and
don't
you
want
better
part
not
of that.
tag at XbOxKaT. You better not do it. Or else.
Really get freaking. I will literally vanish if that ever happens. Just freaking deteriorate.
Yeah, you know it. That is the life of I, not the life of Pi. The life of I.
Life of Pi.
The life of I. I've never seen the life of Pi. Don't even know what it's about.
Life of Pi.
Don't even know what it's about.
I used to put that movie on repeat. It's basically literally the entire plot. Guy gets stuck on a boat with a tiger. That's it.
Crucify me and I return with stoning you. That's Islam.
I don't know.
You're
Right.
saying, hey, I'll be killed in the Christian way, only to come back and kill you in the Muslim way.
I will make you convert to Islam by, or what the hell was I? Oh my gosh! But think of another topic here. So, opinion on.
Opinion on. It's
Darkness
Jewish.
of Dragons.
Jewish, whatever. I don't care. Darkness of Dragons, the 10th book. I thought it was good. Honestly, like there aren't many bad things about this series. Honestly, I know
It's quite...
people are like, oh hey, Darkstalker died in a stupid way or got defeated in a stupid way, or hey, there were too many loose ends to tie up, so she had to go and rush them all in at the very end. I didn't think so.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty well tied together, and the solution that they came up with at the end to stop Darkstalker's reign, I think, was really the best option.
It probably would have been a better option, yeah, since they
It was
couldn't
the
kill
best
him.
option that we didn't even think of. Like no one
No one would have thought.
picked
Oh,
up Darkness of Dragons and got the speculative thought that maybe Darkstalker will get transformed into this itsy bitsy Rainwing Nightwing hybrid named Peacemaker. Like that's unpredictable, man.
yeah, and then what's her face? Foeslayer changes her name to Hope.
I thought that was a good move too for Foeslayer, at least.
Yeah, because they know Darkstalker and they know Darkstalker's mother, so Foeslayer changing her name was the best course of action for her. I'm still gonna call her Foeslayer though.
I kind of want to like try to get into the mindset of these new characters and be like, that's Hope right there. That's not Foeslayer, that's Hope. But of course, it's always going to be in the back of my mind, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Fall in love with another Icewing again. I have no idea.
I love Icewings. They're my favorite tribe.
They're great.
Icewings are my favorite tribe by design. I was half true there. Icewings are my favorite by design, but Sea-Wings are my favorite by, how they run and how they work and their history and all that stuff.
Yeah, I really do like this wing, like hierarchy and whatnot.
Yeah, and while I can't stand talking about culture because I think it's super boring to talk about, they have a pretty interesting culture.
I really do like it. And what's interesting is that there's not a lot about wings are shown throughout the series. We didn't really get to know much about their like you say this political standards, hierarchy, how that works,
Yeah.
social statuses, rankings, things like that.
The circles.
Oh, I actually asked Tui a question about what life was like outside of the circles or royalty, things like that, and be fairly organized. You know how they're very organized in the royal standards, just as they are in the standards.
Yeah.
And I think that's really interesting, and I'd like to explore that some more, like cities or I don't know.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, gotcha.
Let me just check something real quick. Uh. Hold on. Let me just check something. Okay. Um.
Everything all good?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to just check
No,
something. But so anyway, I think now would be a good time to maybe start taking the Q&A.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Yeah, okay. So Q&A, fire away your questions. I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure that Kat would like to also. So
yeah, of course.
go ahead and give us a Q&A. Let's go. Ask her any questions or whatever.
I'm open for anything. What did I have for breakfast? Um, I had Crave cereal, and fun fact, packing of the mini Crave cereal boxes, there is an image of Clay because they're actually this the local libraries. Fire was on the back, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So let's see. What I have for breakfast, I had cereal. I always do. What do you think about OP original characters? I don't care. I mean, if you have an OP
I really
character,
don't care. I mean, I think what's good about if you want to make an OP character and do it right, you need a good story to go with it.
yeah,
That's my take on it.
yeah.
You need a story that can kind of that power.
Yeah. I personally didn't. I don't care. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't really care either. I
It
mean,
doesn't. It doesn't affect me, and I mean, why are people mad about it? Why do people care about it?
exactly. It really doesn't matter. I mean, like in terms of what you think about a design, not say about a design. You can keep that thought all nice and curled up in your brain can, but
Yeah.
there's no need to
Yeah.
just walk up to someone and be like, "Hey."
Max asks where you are in the Midwest.
Uh, I'm in a freaking New Hampshire, all the way on the northeast. So yeah, I'm literally on that line of Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So I could say I'm considerably close to Tui.
Yeah, you're not in the Midwest at all then.
Yeah, I'm definitely not in the Midwest.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep these questions coming, and yeah, if
Yeah,
we don't really
exactly,
get many
Maximus.
questions, we'll just end the stream. No big deal. I'm sorry if I've been considerably grumpy. I do not get good sleep.
J Camp.
So. All right, come on, questions, and yeah,
We're doing a Q&A, my dudes.
yeah, we're doing a Q&A. If you have any questions for her, any questions for me, any questions for the both of us, just throw them in the chat, and if not, we'll just end the stream. No sense in sitting around for 15 minutes doing nothing.
Precisely.
Yeah, I do need more sleep. But
don't we all?
yeah, but meh. All right. Yeah, either of us, either her or me or both of us. It up to you. Just throw some questions at us and we'll answer them.
Yeah. You can do as you wish, my dude.
Oh God, I gotta do that, don't I? Yeah, I'll get that done today. I'm gonna give you a very rough, rudimentary one because I don't have the time or the patience to write all of it out in one sitting. So, what genre of music do you like? I don't like a specific genre of music, just whatever is good.
Basically, same here. I listen to a lot of soundtrack OSTs, like Two Steps from Hell, but they are,
They're more orchestral. They aren't. They don't do soundtracks for stuff much.
yeah, they do a lot of really neat stuff. You'll see a lot of their music on or the ad running. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's this.
Oh yeah, I know they make movies. They make music for movies and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Any other questions? Any questions about Wings of Fire? Any questions about her? Any questions about me? Any questions about any of us? Listen to Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, the best bands ever. I'm not a fan of Pink Floyd, but I do like Led
Neither
Zeppelin.
am I. Neither am I. I'm not a big fan of them either, and
I
I'm
like Led
surprised I
Zeppelin.
found another person who doesn't like them as much.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin's good.
Yeah, I do love Led Zeppelin. Each other as people.
How do you like each other as people? And well, I don't know her too well.
Literally, like, just
We
just
like this
now,
is the
practically.
like today is the first day that we physically talked.
Literally, this stream is like the most we've ever talked. I think.
Yeah, it's the only time we've ever talked. SJL asks, do you use a drawing tablet? Yes, I do. It's an old one though, so I won't say what it is, so you guys don't buy it.
I use a Wacom Intuos Pro, but actually, I mostly use my iPhone to produce most of my works.
Oh,
Yeah, I use either Metabang Paint or this really cheap, cheesy app called Drawcast that for some reason I'm like inclined to use. And but
Yeah.
Metabang is really good.
I use Fire Alpaca, which they're
Yeah,
the same thing.
I use Fire Alpaca when I'm on my computer working.
Have you ever heard of Helen Jane Long? I have not.
Helen Jane Long, I have no clue.
No, I have not. Okay, any other questions?
Yeah,
Because we're starting to run dry here.
running dry of all these questions. And also, hurry, feel free to, if you have any questions for me, you can go ahead and.
Nah, I don't really have any questions. That's what their guys' job is.
Yeah.
Max says she helped with Lord of the Rings.
Oh, she helped with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I've never
I
seen
may
Lord of the
know-
Rings.
I may know who it is.
Or Baha or whatever it's called. Yes, and Max's caps lock key is broke. It's broken. Let's see, when's the last time he's said something in not caps? Right here, Nightwings are like me because I'm Batman. Caps here, caps here, caps here, caps here, caps here, caps here, 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 here.
Oh, I do like
here,
Enya.
here,
She's
here,
a
here,
good artist.
Here, here. We are getting 4:10 p.m. and it is currently 4:50 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with questions when pressured. What kind of movies do you like? Whatever's good. I don't.
I'm big on horror movies, actually.
Okay. What?
Very
Like what?
big on- 2 days ago, I marathoned in one night. So I watched. Let me think. The Descent 2. Then after that, I watched The Hills Have Eyes 2, and I watched Creep.
Yeah.
It was cool.
They're just time zones, Daisy. It's 4:51 here. It might be 3:51 there. It might be 1:50 for Max. Okay, well.
What's your favorite tribe lore?
Lore-wise.
Tribe lore-wise.
I'd say probably also the Sea Wings. like I said earlier,
Seems
they have really interesting history, and they're pretty fun to learn about.
yeah. Have a pretty cool one. Uh, I love how full of all this trickery and power and
Wait, what
lust from
tribe?
all
What
these.
tribe?
You know what's? I really want to know more about Rainwings because it was mentioned in Darkstalker Legends that, or it was mentioned by Grantor per se. Used to use their camouflage and their venom for battle
Okay, I believe it.
and
Guerrilla warfare. Yeah,
World of War.
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Um, what do you uh yeah, what do you think of her ending
Her
the series at book 15 maybe? Hopefully she does that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
While I
I don't want it
don't
to drag on for too long,
Yeah,
of
while I
course.
don't want it to end in my heart, I don't want it to end. It would make the best sense to end it at book 15 because if she keeps going, it's just going to get worse and worse, and then it's going to just get to the point where it turns into another Warriors. Now, the difference between Warriors and this is that Warriors just runs around in circles, and they had to resort to really stupid stuff to get the plot to even make sense or to be even new. Like
Exactly.
so now it's just boring and it's the same old every time. Wings of Fire changes it up every
I
time.
stopped at the first series. No, you first trilogy. I just stopped it. I couldn't.
I
I couldn't
went
do.
I've read up to the first book of the fifth arc. And once I got there, I stopped because I'm like, all right, this is really bad. It's boring and it doesn't get anywhere. But yeah, that's really
There's so many characters. It's insane.
mhm.
Let me think of what I was gonna
Cool
say.
Gamer 2000 play game guy. Thank you for subscribing. Uh, what do you think? Yeah, but I
You know
think
what's interesting?
ending at book 15 is probably a good idea.
What I'd like to see though, which I think would maybe be thing. I don't mind any opinions on this, but if we got some maybe like this was mentioned at a 2 event by some kid who was like,
Delta
"Oh,
Mad
maybe
City Dragon,
this would
thank
be
you
a
for
good idea."
subscribing.
But it was basically that maybe we could get books that are like in the format of Wings of Fire scrolls, like scrolls, traditional scrolls that the dragons have read, and maybe some stories about those.
Hmm. Yeah,
Know
that'd
the
be cool.
more about the content that dragons are into.
um, yeah, play Madden if you have an Xbox. I'm not into Madden. I'm not interested in sports
I
games.
haven't even heard of Madden.
It's just a football game.
Um, I'm more into story-based games.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. All right, well, I think we're gonna call it here. I think this is a good
Yeah,
spot
sounds
to
good.
end at. So, yeah, again, no stream next week. I will not be here. I will be in a different place. So, yeah, I will let you guys know not next week, but the week after who will be on next. And yes, again, no stream next week. We will return on the 8th, which is the week after. And that's it. So thanks for coming, Kat. Really appreciate you being here.
Um,
Yeah. And thank you to the viewers for also tuning in and listening to the podcast. And I'm sorry it wasn't the most eventful one, and it's not a very good send off for this time. But yeah, I will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.